You're listening to the sounds of DJ Nigga Dave. DJ Nigga Dave in the mix.
Woo, child. Ooh, y'all. We made it. 300 shows, y'all. Today we celebrate 300 Michael Colyar Morning Show episodes. And it's been very simple, very easy, no problems, no technical difficulties. We have been flowing like butter. Hey, y'all, DJ Nigga Dave. I'm in the house. I got my people backstage. It's like a subway station backstage. It's about 600 African Americans backstage, and there's only 20 seats. It's like Spirit Airlines. I feel like I'm on Spirit Airlines, but you don't get off me. Colyar Clan, I want to thank you guys, each and every one of y'all, for hanging in there. What happened to the music? I need some more. There you go. Hey, thank you guys. Bonnie, Stacy, Malika, I see you in there. Salute. Moses, Rogest, Nelly Cray Cray, Bonnie Chambers, Jeff Rich. I could go on. I will. Sabrina, Monica. All you guys have been in there, hanging in there, supporting us, sharing, liking, getting our numbers right. I like to thank you guys. 300 shows. That's not a small feat, and nobody got hurt. David Ford.
Hey, y'all. It's bam. Good morning, y'all. It's the Michael Colyar Morning Show. Get my party hat on over here. Hey, y'all. It's show number 300. We're going to get right to this. Good morning. How y'all doing? Wait a minute. I hit the button and it didn't go. Good. There you go. There you go. It's tripping. And that's the way we did for 300 episodes. And we made it.
It's the Michael Colyar Morning Show. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, family. What can I say? God woke us up on this beautiful day. He's generous, he's wonderful, he's kind and great. So let's show our Father we appreciate.
God's good. God's good. God's good. Bop, bop, doo, bop. You better wake up, lady. Hey, come on.
God woke us up on this beautiful day. He's generous, he's wonderful, he's kind and great. So let's show our Father we appreciate.
God's good. God's good. God's good. Bop, bop, doo, bop, bop. God's good. God's good. God's good. Bop, bop, doo, wow. Wow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Woo, woo, woo.
You kick the last.
Is he going? Hey, it's the Michael Colyar Morning Show. Episode 300, y'all. Oh, man, I want to say congratulations to y'all for hanging in this long, for still being here with us all this time. All this time, and the show is fine on the Michael Colyar Morning Show because you know where to go. You're here with me, and we're going to play. It's another beautiful, beautiful day. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is the way we're going to do it, so don't act all precocious because we're flowing. We're doing the thing. We're going to sing. We're going to swing. It's the Michael Colyar Morning Show. Ash's in the back and she's ready to go. DJ Dave think he know what he's doing, but he's playing with the music and he's really just screwing around. But we know he's down because he's our man. He's 100 grand. Anyway, okay, I'm trying to freestyle a little bit. Sometimes I get it right. Most of the time I mess it up. That's the good thing about it being the Michael Colyar Morning Show. Because can't nobody fire me but me. Pow! Hey, y'all, it's Tuesday morning, episode 300, November 9th, I think the date is. Is it the 9th or 10th? Let me look real quick. I got my count there, right there, November 9th. So we're firing on all pistons. Let me bring in the folks. Hold up, music. Hold up, band. You're doing a doggone fine job. We got to give credit right there to Bob Baldwin and Lori Williams. They the background and put that music together for us. I just want to stop and saying thank you for bringing anybody else on screen. Thank y'all very much just for being here. 300 episodes, man. It's a great accomplishment for all of us to do together, for the team to be here, for the Colyar clan to be here, for the fans who send stuff in and say beautiful things, for the chicken. But today is a special day. Like Dave said, we got 147 people all waiting to come on and just show a little love as we celebrate the 300th day or 300th episode or 300th show. First, let me bring on the very lovely co-hostess with the mostest, Miss Ashley Gale, Persian Black Queen. Woo! In the house. Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Welcome everyone to the 300th official live recording, right? Good morning, Michael. Good morning, Colyar clan. How is everybody doing today? What is on the agenda?
Oh, it's such a great day today. And you know, only one piece of news, and I want to bring Dave in before we talk about the one piece of news that we got to talk about Travis Scott.
Yeah,
that situation is crazy. We ain't gonna spend but 2 minutes. Then we're gonna get started because we got a lot to do. We gotta bring on DJ Dave, who's here from the very, very beginning and still here grinning. Get your hands together for the DJ who know what he's doing. He ain't got but 3 songs, but he plays them so well. Get your hand down for DJ that nigga Dave in the house.
Hey!
Good morning. 300 show. I saw y'all lame out, lame gold. I had to get on some little gold here with you now.
Pull out that lame, young man. I'm proud of you. Wow.
Let's go. Now it's official.
Quick before we get into fun and love and joy, let's talk about this serious situation. The Travis Scott concert, 8 people trampled to death. What's your take?
I would say immediately. I mean, blame should be shared for the people that were supposed to be running that. He's on stage, he's focused doing a show, and they're coming down on him like he was like, I don't care what's going on, keep the show going. He didn't know what was going on. When you're on the stage, you're focused, you're laser focused. You don't know what's going on. So
yeah. And I mean, honestly,
go ahead, Ashley.
I was gonna say, honestly, I feel like when you're on the stage, you know, your mind is so focused on just the energy you're pouring out. You're not paying attention to what's being said in the crowd, because I have seen the videos where people are recording them like chanting, stop the show. But I mean, you got to consider people are chanting things all throughout a show. So how's he supposed to know when to take it serious and not? That's why he pays to have folks control the crowd so that they know what's going on, not him.
Yeah.
Right. And you know, that's part of the reason they feel like they can try to jump on him is because he is also one of the promoters. He was one of the promoters of the show, so he should have sort of been on top of his team. But I think it was an animal that got out of control. I think the audience became
Have you ever done that type of seating before?
No,
I would not dare do it. Let me tell you, I don't fool around with crowds.
If you've ever slam danced or done a concert where it gets like crazy, you go in there at your own risk. But I learned my lesson many years ago at the Hollywood Park, and I was at a show and I got stuck, and I said, God, if I can get out of this, I will never go to a concert again. I haven't been to a concert in probably 30 years. I'm good.
I will never get in a crowd like that, you know, and especially now. Wait a minute. Imagine that crowd now and it's COVID.
Yeah.
We ain't even thought about that part of it.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of COVID season and everybody's up against each other.
Yeah.
It was so many dangers in that. But so let's just send prayers up, y'all.
Yeah.
Because so many people lost lives. So many people's livelihoods are going to be gone too.
Yeah.
Because the lawsuits started getting filed the week before it happened. So,
well, they do a lot of blaming the staff, a lot of the artists. But what happens to blaming the people? Where's your self-control? You see that people are being trampled over. You know, there's a way that you could actually have stopped it if you all came together and just halted. They didn't know what was stopping them from, you know, being able to go.
I think when the cows leave the farm, it's too late. I mean, when you open that gate and they're like, everybody's trying to get up close, it's animal mentality.
Yeah, there's a fear factor involved.
Yeah.
You know, like David just said, when he was in that situation, He said, God, if you just let me get out of here, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna never come here again. Well, imagine how many people was thinking that thought.
I swear.
When all of a sudden the movement shift. Because when it shift, they said people was like this, it could only move the way everybody else moved.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, I saw the video. I actually saw where you see them kind of rolling over the people that were on the ground, and it was just piling up on one another. But like I said, the people who go to these concerts should have some type of mentality of self-control. It's got to start somewhere. We can't keep blaming the artists. We got to start blaming these people that are attending the concerts. Like, chill out. Know your boundaries. Just, behave yourself, as they say.
All right, behave yourself. And that's a good note to end that on. And we send out prayers and love to anyone who lost a family member on that one, and anyone who's damaged or hurt from that. Let's all just pray for a good outcome. And let's pray for just a great, super fantastic show today, because we here to bring love, light, and joy to the people. We here so you have a place to laugh and pray every day. Even my favorite bishop is coming on. Bishop Oates is coming on to do the prayer today. We have so many great vocalists and comedians, but we're going to jump right to it. We get right to the first comedian, guys. And we have a comedian to open up who is our family around here. He better be there. I saw him earlier. No. I don't see him there. Oh, there he is. Okay. All right. He had on a liquor store hat, so I didn't know.
There's a lot of people, y'all.
A lot of people. Well, not relatively, though. When you think about a 2-hour show, it ain't really all that many people. And it is a 2-hour special. So get your tea ready. Get ready. Get at the edge of your bed, and let's go do this thing. Good morning. It's the Michael Colyar Morning Show. We're here. We're going to keep a yes mentality. Yes to love. Yes to peace. Yes to power. Yes to God. And yes to having the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious kind of day. All right, let's go, y'all. First up, Josiah.
Come on, somebody.
Comedian, come on, somebody. Josiah Jones.
What's up?
Good morning, family.
What's up? Good morning. I'm
that boy good.
All the way in DC, headed back to Detroit. In 30 minutes, I'll be on the plane going to Detroit. So I says, let me get on here and tell y'all, say a little something. So when I'm done, y'all know what I did, huh?
Let's do it.
Come on now.
I got this Stacey Adams hat on, man. Listen, I just now begin to communicate with my kids and tell them little white lies, because y'all know Black Lives Matter. So my daughter, she gonna ask me, and she says, Daddy, where does babies come from? I said, well, little chickens come from eggs. I said, Mary's little lamb come from sheep. She said, no, where does humans come from? I said, listen, I said, mommy and daddy and God came together and you was born. She says, huh? I says, God and daddy helped mommy have you. She says, Daddy, are you telling the truth? It's a white lie. Y'all don't judge me, judge your daddy. He says, Daddy, are you telling me God needs a man to have a baby? I said, absolutely, Jill. She said, because Auntie got 2 kids and she ain't got no man. Huh? Oh. It happened. Listen, don't judge me. My wife all the time, she be like, can you help me with the kids? I'm like, absolutely. My daughter be like, Daddy, I need help online. I says, I'm the principal at the school. Your mama the teacher. I'm the principal. You don't come to the principal for help. You come to the teacher. Huh? Come on, somebody. I said, listen, and guess what? I'm almost tired of these Black Lives Matter marches organized by white people. I'm done with it. I'm done with it, NGA, because they keep out-blacking us, Michael. They out-blacking us. These white folks got pamphlets, they got brochures, they got fruit snack, Gatorade, they got caramel macchiatos. How am I gonna do a 20-mile march with a caramel macchiato? That's my favorite. We got sponsors by Walmart, Chick-fil-A, Denny's. Everybody that's racist, they went ahead and sponsored the Black Lives Matters march. And now they got their posts everywhere. My boy Tyrone gonna tell me, be there for the culture, Josiah. It's a 100-mile march. I said 100 miles. They trying to beat the king. They trying to beat the king. Dr. King only marched 50 miles for Selma, and I'm not marching 100 miles. I said, and furthermore, the last time we marched 100 miles, NGA, we was being led by Harriet Tubman. Come on, somebody. got to mile 10. I'm like, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Little white lady behind me, she is happy as a lark, talking about Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. I said, who brings happiness to a Black Lives Matter march? We don't bring happiness. We bring anger and aggression. White people ain't angry enough at my march. They're not angry enough. I got to mile 10 and I was like, life matter. We Black. Life matter. I said, my knees matter. I looked back at my mama. I said, shut up, mama. I can't breathe. Because my mom's white. Thank y'all for having me. I'm Josiah.
Hey, you started off, boy.
I hear you laughing. Look at the Persian princess. Come on, somebody. Y'all better
Come on, somebody.
Self-esteem.
Wow,
Hey, bless your heart.
You are so fantastic, brother. You just impressed me so much with how much you've grown and just
His
how
growth is
great you
amazing.
are just naturally. You know, me and Nellie Bebe was marching in one of the Black Lives Matter marches, and I swear everything you saying is going on. White people was all around us with the signs, Black Lives Matter. They were more enthusiastic than us. I could not believe it. It was amazing. And then Black knees matter, nigga. That's hilarious. Hilarious. Josiah, I love you, brother, and I love what you're doing, brother. You killing the game all over the country. People are saying nice stuff about the shows you're doing, brother.
Thank you so much.
Come say hi to Josiah real quick.
Yes, please do, Auntie. I'm the first claimed nephew. Everybody else claimed themselves. I was actually claimed. Hey, Miss Kelly, love you, Auntie.
We love you, brother.
Love you
Tell
too,
people
Mr.
where
Mike.
they can find you, Josiah. Where you at next?
Listen, next I will be in Detroit, Michigan. I'm always performing. God is opening up doors. I'm doing a lot of church shows coming up. I just did all 3 states. I've did Virginia, I've done Maryland, and I've done DC. In January, I'll be at Unity Baptist Church in Washington, D.C. doing a Friday night comedy, and Sunday night I'll be preaching. So you guys can follow me on all social media platforms at Comedian Josiah. And I'm just so grateful for the opportunity, man. It started with Michael Colyar, man. Listen, he didn't make me funny. He just made me funnier. Come on, somebody.
I love you, brother.
I took his class, and I'm encouraging everyone, take the class. We stupid, but we funny. That's the class. Listen, it is worth your time and your dime. Come on, somebody. It's worth your time and your dime. Huh?
Come on, give it up, man. I love it. Give it up. You've gone so far. I'm so proud of you, and thank you for coming in here today. And you blessed us. Tears roll down my eyes from laughter.
Me too.
The very first act up. Thank you. You killed, man. Leave us with a woo, woo, woo.
Woo, 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 woo.
There it is. Hey. Go get him, baby. Thank you. Hey, y'all, it's the Michael Colyar Morning Show. That's
break a leg, boy.
Man. I don't feel like that's one of my kids, man. He that son that you will be proud that you had. You know, that's beautiful. Hey, all right, wait a minute. Now, Dr. Phil is up next, but I don't see him. Phil, where'd you go?
Maybe that was him calling.
No. Someone else's name, Vanessa, was calling. So I'm going right to Tertullian. You ready? We're going to Tertullian. And then you're up next, Dr. Sabrina. It's going to be such a great show. We even got another Colyar Clan member who's been one of our regulars from the beginning. Going to jump in a minute. But right now, Tertullian came in here and sang his face off. And the producers were like, we got to bring him back. Tertullian Thomas, ladies and gentlemen. Tertullian, how are you, brother?
Good morning. Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, and you know you're staggered.
I'm staggered?
Yo, mouth move, and then the words come out.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Like you said.
He's good. He's good. He's good.
Oh, he's good?
Yeah, he's good.
Okay.
All right, so I'm just seeing it wrong. So go ahead, keep going.
Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Good morning.
That's perfect. Woo. Yes, sir. How you doing, brother?
I am well. Thank God.
Where do you be singing with this wonderful voice of yours? What type of venues? What do you do?
I haven't really been out quite yet, but as of right now, I've been singing at the Agape Spiritual Center, as you know. And
I'm slow. Don't say that fast. The what center?
The Agape Spiritual Center.
That's my church, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Dr. Reverend Michael Bernard Beckwood. Thank you
That's
very much.
right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's right. So, but I sing with a record label called Morehouse Records. And the song I'm going to be doing today is a cover, or it's a reimagined cover of Kenny Burke's Rising to the Top. And the producers are called the Groove Junkies. They are producers that have been doing the house, deep house music, soul house for the past 20 years. And so I'm a little bit of a house head. And so I play around with that vibe as well.
Well, come on and hit us with that love, my friend. I appreciate you and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. All right, here
Ladies
we
and
go.
gentlemen, to Thule and Thomas.
Yes, sir. All right. Come on, come on. If you at home, get up on your feet and dance. I know we're doing everything that we want to. Meanwhile, are we losing? Because we won't let go. And yet we go. Let's start thinking what we're doing. Don't let nothing change your mind. Let's start heading homeward bound. Get up off the ground. Stop losing, get losing. Keep rising to the top. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Keep on believing all the dreams inside of you, and don't stop achieving, yeah. Let God's love shine on through, and with no condition, He's always with us. No excuses, just keep on moving. I know through prayer we can get there. Be patient. Let's keep rising to the top, and we won't let nobody stop us. Or just keep trying, yeah. Ooh, baby. Ooh,
Hey.
Let's keep rising. Big time illusions create a lot of confusion, but the time has finally come. Let's get it done. Keep moving, yeah, moving. Let's keep rising to the top, and we won't let nobody stop us. Oh, just keep trying, yeah. Keep on giving to each other. Spread some love a little farther. Keep on rising to the top. As I keep rising to the top, we won't let nobody stop what we're doing. Keep moving your body. Woo! Oh. Keep moving your body. Woo! Give. I say give. Woo! Feelings getting stronger, yeah. Stronger.
What?
Keep on rising to the top.
Hey.
Keep rising to the top. 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 Hey.
Give it up.
That was amazing.
Thank
Good
you.
energy.
Oh my God.
Great energy.
Thank you.
What great energy, brother. Thank you. People
Yes.
trying to sit around, be slow poking. They better get up and shake it up a little bit. How
Right.
you doing?
You know
good?
what? Exactly.
What?
Wake up, man.
Wake up. It's the Michael Colyar Morning Show, episode 300 right here.
That's
You better
right,
move
brother.
it around a little bit.
That's right, brother. And this is a perfect song for you today because you're number 300 and you keep rising, brother. Keep rising to the top.
Thank
Keep
you,
rising.
brother. We're going to keep on rising. I love you. I appreciate you.
I
Tell
love
them
you.
once again, how do people find you?
You can find me on Instagram. It's Tuli Time. It's TULITIME. You can find this song on Spotify. The song is titled Rising to the Top by the Groove Junkies featuring me, Tertullian Thomas.
I love you, brother. Thank
I
you.
love
Leave
you
us
too.
with a woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen.
I love you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, man. Thank you, brother.
I'm up now.
And now I feel like I gotta listen to the old school version. Like
wow.
it make you want to like add it to it just a little bit, you know. Then go ride out with the original. I liked it. It was dope.
That's perfect. November 9th, y'all. Scorpios out there, y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all better keep on rising to the top. Okay, David, do you see my text?
Yeah. Oh, I know. Watch this.
What a surprise! Hey, someone
I went in the back and smoked me a drink. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, our friend, this dude, the big friend of the show. Get your hands together.
There he is.
Hey, Roger Smith in the house. What up, brother?
You're muted. Your mic is muted.
Congratulations on 300, brother. How you doing this morning?
Fantastic, brother. Congratulations on all the stuff you doing. You're a great worker, man. You be out there doing your thing. You almost in a new city like every other day or sometimes twice a week you're in other cities.
Michael, you know I'm a $2 trick in a $5 game. You never know where I'm at. I'm always into something. But look here. I almost didn't make it because I was rushing. I was downstairs, but then when Mr. Thomas kept singing Rising to the Top, I came upstairs. He made me rise up to so I'm upstairs now. Listen, everybody don't know how far back we go. You know, they don't know you and I did crack together.
Yes.
You know, we're just that tight. But no, seriously, brother, you know I've been with you since before you moved to Palmdale when you was doing your independent fashion shows in the house by the fireplace.
That's right.
You know, from when you moved to Facebook and Instagram, you're doing an hour each. And sometimes you repeated the show on the same platform and I had to give you a holler and say, Negro, you didn't change over.
And don't go fast because you're absolutely right. Sometimes I would be doing the same show on the same platform thinking I had switched over and Rogers would call and say, dude, you know, you already did that on this show. You need to move on over. Brother, you've been there since my very, very first shows of these.
Listen,
yeah.
You know, I love you like a big brother. You know, we always have wonderful times together, created some wonderful memories. Looking forward to New Year's in Chicago. You're going to be working. I'm going to be looking good doing me.
That's right.
You know, I met a lot of wonderful people on the platform. But talking about those people, Mike, I just want to say this real quick. You know, anybody can reach out to me. You all know that. Just Google me. I'm under everything as Roger Smith, my name, every platform. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pornhub, Christian Mingle, ARP Association. I'm under Roger Smith on everything. But
player.
But here's the thing, Dave. People like to comment on my photos, which I appreciate because I do be looking good. Persian black woman, look at me. I look good. I taste even better, but that's a whole nother story. But listen, they want to comment on my photos, and that's cool. But I've been married a very long time. So I got to ask, you got to change your screen name to comment on my photos. If your screen name is Hot and Juicy, Miss Wet Wet, don't comment. Because my wife then comes to me asking me, and I'm like, I don't know if she's wet. She could be dry. I don't know. She could have came up with that name sitting in a hot tub. She could have been eating a steak that was hot and juicy when she came up with that name. Now I'm getting chastised because of you screen name. So the last person did that, I called him. I was like, listen, you got to change your screen name. You causing problems in my house. Mike, would you believe my mama got mad and hung up? I haven't talked to her. It's unreal. It's unreal, brother.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
But listen, Michael, I'm only playing around because, you know, you and I, we talk about this all the time. You always tell me, come on the show and do something. You know, I'm always just saying ignorant stuff because I was born that way.
I've been threatening him for the longest. I was
it.
like, you need to come on the show and do a 3-minute, 5-minute spot.
He just did.
I just slipped one in real quick, right?
Yeah.
And look, Dave, you know, Dave, I had to get sharp for you. And I got to represent Dave because I know it took you a while to get yours, but
Oh,
David Ford's in the
David
house.
Ford.
I know
those are
you
nice.
slide the David Fords on him
Put
like
'em on.
that, did you?
Put him on.
Oh, I had to do it to him.
No, they are David Forded up this morning. Woo,
Had to do it to him, but Dave, I love you, brother. Persian
David
Black Queen, welcome to the
Ford.
group. Love you like a sister. Haven't even met you, but I will because I'm a little bit of everywhere.
Okay.
Michael, you know how we get down. You've met the whole
I
family.
love you, brother, and I want to send love to your wife as well. They've come to 4 cities so far just to join me. I do a concert. Him and the wife get a jet. They find the hotel closest to the spot. We hang out. We've been so many places and so much. I love you, bro. Thank you for making it.
Love you too, brother. You know, we've cooked breakfast in my kitchen.
Oh,
We've hung out at my mom's
best.
house.
Well,
met the whole
apparently
family.
y'all cooked a few things together.
Oh, Mike and I be rolling. We be rolling.
I'm
But-
just saying,
Gonna
y'all
need some more baking soda.
whip
More
it up.
baking soda out for.
But Michael, you know, I'm as real as it come. You're as real as it come. That's why we mesh very well. You know, it's a mutual respect. It's like we was talking about yesterday. It's okay to be self-focused, but it's not cool to be selfish. And that's the thing about the two of us. When we're together, it's about self, but we're not selfish amongst each other. We always want the best for one another. And you know, that's all I want for you. It's nothing but the ultimate success. You know, I always throw my hand out, say, if you need anything, I'm just a phone call away. You know, I'll jump on a plane and keep it moving. So appreciate you, brother.
You do.
300.
I love you.
And you're going to do even more. Kelly, I know you're in the background. I love you too, sis. Much blessings, my brother. You know, I'm always here, phone call away. You just got to hit me up.
My man. Thank you, man. You absolute the epitome of being a Colyar Clans member, brother. You know, so leave us with a woo woo woo, brother.
Real quick, Nelly baby, before you put that comment up, no, I am not single because you asked me about that. But woo,
Nelly baby, ask everybody.
woo. Oh, before I get last woo, thank everybody for the birthday love that you did, Mike. I really appreciate it. Particularly my sister that sent me a check in the mail.
All right.
I really appreciate that when you send a check in the mail.
So old school.
Love
Old
you all,
school.
but woo, woo, woo.
Come on, y'all. I'm sorry, he gets a standing ovation, y'all.
Yeah.
That's M. Smith right here. Beautiful. Love
sure
you,
my
brother. Thank you for popping in. Making the show authentic. Been with it. Before the 300 shows, he was with me. Just watching all the shows as they developed, and he's still here. I love that brother, man. That's loyalty right there, y'all. That's family. Hey, okay. Uncle Phil was having some technical difficulties, so we weren't able to get him on. He may come back. He said he's going to keep on trying. But right now, let's take Dr. Sabrina, you know, because this show, guys, we've been here 300 shows. It's not a variety show. You know, one thing the Rosa May pointed out, it's not a variety show. It's talk variety, it's community, it's life. You know, we do a lot of things here. We on Monday, yesterday, we generally would have our attorney on, our regular legal correspondent, Andrea Ogatunda. We have Dr. On Wednesday, we have the lovely Lakeisha, who will talk to us about any question you have. Lakeisha Legree, you know, Dr. Lamar, whenever we can find him, he gonna hook us up with great holistic medicine, you know. And Dr. Sabrina is a regular for us who's here. Generally, her show is on Thursday, and it's De-Stress with Dr. Sabrina. But she said, well, I got to slide in here today and talk to y'all about this 300 shows. Let's get on this goddess that's wonderful from Detroit, just like Josiah. Get your hands together for the wonderful Dr. What? Whoa.
Let's go. Now we can bring in
the wonderful Dr. Sabrina. Good morning, gorgeous.
Oh my God, I am so excited. The energy here is just unbelievable. First of all, let me say I am a house head. So what? Keep right. I've been dancing. I got my dance on this morning. And then when my brother came on and said that his name is the same on everything, including Pornhub, I was done. I'm done. You can stick a fork in me. I was done. Pornhub and AARP. I love it. Oh my God. So we are celebrating.
I cannot believe he has a 5-minute routine.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
All right, go ahead.
That was hilarious. So
Look it in
300, 300. That means we done passed 89, we done passed 140, we done passed 255. We at 300, and 300 has significance. It does, because I looked it up. Okay. That's what I do. I look stuff up. And so when you are at the number 300, it means in the angel number to trust your inner gut. So, oh, my brother, whatever you got on the table, whatever is coming your way, because you've hit number 300, trust your inner gut. Because sometimes we be like, I don't know. People say we shouldn't. Trust your inner gut, because you're doing the darn thing, my brother. I will say that. And there are benefits to celebration. Benefits to celebration. One, it releases stress. I didn't say reduces. It releases stress, because sometimes we're holding stress in our body, but that celebration helps to release the stress. It also provides motivation. When I see somebody else doing something, it motivates me that yes, I can do that too. It also recognizes excellence. You got to do a thing. And my brother has been doing the damn thing. And so we're celebrating excellence today. Can I put it on there? Black excellence. Yes, that's what we're doing today. And then it shows appreciation and acceptance. And all of us at the end of the day want to feel love, feel appreciation, and feel acceptance. And then the last thing, and we're doing this to death today, building energy, building that momentum. And so, yes, now there's something we can stand on. We can say 300 shows, 300 shows. We're doing the darn thing, and we are having the benefits. And so when we celebrate, when we take the moment and stop and smell the roses, that helps to energize us, and it helps to motivate the people around us. So, brother, I want to thank you for motivating me, for celebrating me, for using my gifts and my talents. And I am here with you. You know that. You know you my brother. You my big brother from another mother. You my brother. And so if you need it, and I'll jump on a plane too. I believe in jumping on planes. I'll jump on a plane too for you. Love you, my brother.
I love you. And you know you have too, because when I first met you, you got on the plane and came to our house for the Christmas party. And we had just met, and we became brothers and sisters. Like the first day we met, it was like on and popping. And so I thank you. I love you. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for dropping in to celebrate our 300 show. Tell people how they can find you.
People can find me at SabrinaJackson.com, which is my website. And from my website, you can do all my social media, all of that from my website, SabrinaJackson.com. And I'm going to leave you with a woo, woo, woo.
Come on with it, y'all. Dr. Sabrina Jackson in the house. Hey, Dave, hit that doorbell again. Somebody's standing out there, but they're knocking and you can't hear them because of the. Oh, wait a minute.
Someone's here.
Okay, let me grab that. Rogers is back.
Hit your button.
I almost forgot, brother. Remember we talked yesterday. Because of your 300 show, I got to do a giveaway, man.
Okay, all right. Oh, wait. Woo!
Got to do a giveaway. So we're going to do the number system.
Okay.
We're going to have Dave put up their start. The number ranges from 1 through 73.
Ooh.
Whoever gets the number correct, you got 100 big ones coming to your Cash App.
Start.
However, if you hit it right on the head, you got 150 coming.
Oh, snap.
No, if you hit it on the head, I'm going to add another 100 to that 150. Okay?
Sure enough.
So it's between 1 and 73. Throw your numbers up right now. Dave, you hit start?
Already at 7:43.
And then we have an amazing comedian coming up next named Rico the Great. Okay. All right. He's got it written down. Okay, we're going to do a 10-second count it down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cut them off, Dave. Hit that stop. Okay, all right.
The number is
the number.
18.
Let's see if somebody got an 18 and then with my eyeballs.
Let's see.
18.
That ain't it.
There ain't nobody even close.
Raymond, what? Somebody said what? What we say?
Somebody put 153.
It was 1 to 73. The number's 18. And look like the closest number so far is 37. Let me look back.
I saw it now.
32. I see a 32.
Someone closer, but they threw it up after the stop. So
I see a 32.
I see a 32.
I think that's it.
There it is. It's Andrew Lenningham, y'all. Number 32, Andrew Lenningham is the closest. He said 1 to 73, and he got it, y'all. Give it up. And
Chef Andrew
is the winner. It always make me mad, though, when we ain't got but 2 white viewers, and the white viewer wins. Doggone it. I'm happy for you, Chef Andrew. And Chef Andrew, we want him to come back on and do a chef thing again, because the boy's a good chef as long as he don't bring that black cat. He's a good chef. You weren't here, Ashley. He did a show where he had laid out all his food. Him and his wife is a chef too. And after he presented the food, he brought a cat about this big, a black cat, and held it over the food, just started stroking the cat. Look at my black cat, you know? And we're like, we'll kill you if you do that again. We got to bring him back on as a chef, but today he's a winner. He won 100 smackaroos. Give it up for Andrew. Andrew, go ahead and throw your Cash App up right now. That way, Rogers can see it and go ahead and send you them scribblets. I can't believe nobody
coming
was
your
even
way.
at 20. Nobody even, everybody only went up, but you know my boy came on and sang.
You see my background, right, Mike?
He took it all the way up. That's right, Ace. You better wake up. I see you rubbing your face. Oh, my God. When is I going to get on? I've been here for 4 days. Okay, we're going to get you soon. And Bishop Oates is here as well. So here's going to do. Andrew, throw up your thing so Rogers can give you your money, because you ain't going to be writing me saying my $100 didn't come. So go ahead and throw that up now. Quit playing, because you're one of the most present people here. There it is. At Chef Andrew Lenningham. He's a winner. Just want to give him another round of applause. Bishop O's, I'm going to bring you up in 1 second. I just got one comic, and then you, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep the energy up. Let's thank Rogers. Thank you, King. I appreciate that blessing.
You like the backdrop?
What's the backdrop?
Oh, there it is. That's why I can't.
Wait, what is the backdrop?
I like that top shelf. I like that top shelf.
Oh, boy, come on now. Even Roscoe made it in the picture. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, King. I appreciate you. Ladies and
Blessings,
gentlemen,
everybody.
We got to
Enjoy.
hit you with more. I love you, Rogers. See you later, King. Okay, hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got to now We got to bring on this comedian who is just fantastic. You know, I saw him at the Improv one night, and it was so good. I thought it was a fluke. So we invited him to do the morning show. He was good. When you can be good in 3 minutes without being dirty, that's awesome. He did it there. Then he went on the road with me and did a gig. We did like 6 shows together, 5 shows together in Baltimore. And now he's back. He's awesome. Get your hands together for Rico.
Wait, Michael, how come you don't do your comedy intro you did? The song. That was a dope
we're
song.
having comedy. We're having comedy. We're having comedy. Pow, 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 yeah. Yo,
There we go.
Give it up for Rico the Great.
Wow! Rico.
Yeah.
Get your mic. Undo your mic. Rico.
Mike.
Your mic is muted. There you go.
Put my hat
That's
on.
what you
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, here we go. Now I'm in the
Hey,
game.
Rico, how you doing, brother?
I done woke up to these 2 pimps this morning. I done woke up to the Godfather of pimping. Look at him. You look like you blessed Fillmore Slim back in the day. If you rub a Hennessy bottle, you would come out.
I love that you rub a Hennessy. Good morning, brother.
Man, blessings, man, blessings. Happy 300 and woo, 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 woo. I hope the Wu thing don't come get us for doing this.
Right?
We blaming Ashley.
Yeah, we blaming Ashley, man. I love it. I love the singing this morning. The Black Lives Matter. I mean, all that was beautiful this morning, man. That was beautiful, man. I'm not marching nowhere. I'll do it from the internet.
Right?
I'm gonna do it from the internet. You ain't gotta go nowhere no more. I play
Protest
outside
from the
on
house.
TV. I don't even go outside no more. I play outside on TV now. It's no more. They got a video game called Outside. I play that.
Outside.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared to be outside. These kids is crazy, man. They not getting whoopings like we used to.
Yeah.
You know, the whoopings ain't the same. I had whoopings that made me not want to come home. I wanted to get kidnapped as a kid. I probably was the only kid that went somewhere where they kidnapped kids, so I wouldn't have to get a whooping. You know, it was crucial to life, man. It made us good people, though, man. It made us good people, though.
It made the difference.
These kids nowadays get spank. I don't understand what a spank is. If my mom would have spanked me, I wouldn't have graduated from high school. I needed a whooping, bad one. And keep going in and out, but I'm gonna keep talking.
No, you perfect.
Hey,
it's
I want to tell y'all, man. I bless y'all on the 300 show, and I am blessed. I've been through a lot. I've survived the brain aneurysm. I've survived getting hit by diesel. I've survived being shot. I survived the streets, and comedy saved my life, man. So I love doing what I'm doing, man. I survived the brain aneurysm 7 years ago, Christmas Day. Ever since they opened my head, I've been funnier. So I'm thinking about going back. Christmas Day, 7 years ago, had a brain aneurysm and survived it, man. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed to even be here. I'm just happy to be with life, man. Life is amazing. I have my beautiful mother. I want to send her out a shout for raising me the way she did and just putting God in my life, man. That's it, man. I mean, the funniest thing I can say is that I went from the streets to doing something that made her happy, and that's all that matters to me, man. That's the biggest pay I could ever give was making my mom happy. Yeah,
I'll
man.
give it
So
up to that, brother.
and for you to talk to her the other day, her face just had a glow on it that you can't get paid for that, man. Nobody can pay you for that kind of love, man. So,
real talk, baby.
I appreciate you calling and talking to her. That was beautiful. And it got her off me a little bit. Made her more a little happier with me that somebody said I was a good kid, you know. So yeah, man, blessings to you for that, man.
You've been through a lot, man. Hit by a diesel, shot, brain aneurysm. I listen to all that and I just think, don't stand next to this Negro. So
Man, I'm blessed,
It's
man.
a
I'm
pleasure
blessed.
to
I
have
mean,
you on
like
the
I say,
show.
God sent me through them things. Go ahead.
God sent you through all that to take you to where you are now, brother. That's why everything we ever did, we should celebrate, because everything that ever happened to us brings us to where we are now, you know? So I'm proud of you, brother. You are a superb comedian. I would work with you anytime, and I'm just grateful that you stopped in to say happy 300 to us, man. Thank you, brother.
I appreciate you. Woo, 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 woo. Like Levert. We're going to do it like Levert. We ain't going to do it like Wu-Tang.
Well, I don't know what y'all
And you guys
hands
are
are
beautiful.
because mine don't have the wings. Mine is just a W.
No, don't put the wings on it.
Don't
you
put no wings.
You got to put another one. You might do
Oh,
it like
Levert has the wings?
No, we don't want the wings.
Well, we're going to use these wings to say
we don't want
goodbye.
the wings. We don't want
Love
Wu-Tang
you.
looking for us. Blessings to you
Rico.
all. God bless you guys, man.
Hey,
That's
you
it.
Rico, the great. Thank you, brother. Hey, y'all, it's the Michael Colyar Morning Show. And we come on here and we laugh and we sing and we play around and we goof off and we learn and we become connected to each other and we're community. But the main thing we do around here is we pray, because good old God is #1 up in here all the time. And this bishop is clearly one of my favorite bishops. You know, it's not just because he can roller skate. You know, I used to love all skate.
But he can.
When they say all skate, and I can fall down with everybody else. Not just because he is a great family man. He's a great husband and includes his queen in everything. Not because he's just a great man of God, but because he's a conglomeration of all of that. The wonderfulness of what Black men should be. And I'm honored to have him on the show this morning to come and send us up with some prayer. Get your hands together for the fabulous Bishop Odes. Bishop Odes in this house. Hey, how are you, sir?
I'm wonderful. Glad to be here. Thank you for inviting me this morning.
Did you tell me that you're shooting a new video of you skating?
Yeah, I did. I have a new record coming out, a new single coming out entitled Power. And so the skates that Steve Harvey gave me, I skated in those skates to my new single that's coming out, preferably.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's awesome.
Man, them good bragging rights right there. You know, it ain't a lot of people can say Steve Harvey gave them a pair of custom-made roller skates. Now, a little known fact, Steve Harvey gave me 7 pairs of shoes one day.
Wow.
Now, it's really weird, but I actually, and I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but I gotta say this. I was the first brother to have a talk show. It was on BET, called BET Live from LA. My co-host was a beautiful woman named Rachel. And when I got that show, Steve and them was watching me very closely, because I was the first one sitting there with everybody. My first show, I had P. Diddy. We gave away the first car. Before Oprah went giving away cars, P. Diddy showed up, and his girl was still, who's the girl who he used to be with, who's so sexy and come on, tell me. I know you know. Who was P. Diddy's girl? Jennifer Lopez. Y'all don't remember? Y'all remember that?
I remember that. Yeah.
Yes. So Jennifer Lopez was his woman at the time. He came on, gave away a car. We was doing who in the hell left the gate open. And one day, because every day I was on there styling and profiling, flashing new shoes, new outfits. One day I got a box of shoes and it was anonymous, and it was like 7 beautiful pair of shoes. It took me 2 months to figure out it was Steve Harvey that sent those shoes to me, you know?
Wow.
And I don't know if I ever got a chance to thank him personally for that. And then he gave you roller skate, custom made roller skate, player. Tell me about it.
Well, it was awesome. I don't want to spend a lot of time on that. This day is about you, man. I want to go with that. It's not about me. It's about you. And I want to congratulate you on this episode. And I want to pray, but before I pray, if you don't mind, there was a story in the book of Judges in the Bible. And it was a dude in this book by the name of Gideon. And God had given Gideon a strategy to overthrow the kingdom of the Midianites. At that time, Israel was being impoverished by the Midianites. And Gideon was literally the least of his brethren. And God says, I'm going to use you to overthrow the kingdom of the Midianites. And so Gideon started out with 32,000 men to go up against the enemy. And God told Gideon, you have too many. He said, all of those that are afraid, I want you to tell them to leave. I want you to send them away. It was 22,000 men that was afraid. So Gideon was left with 10,000 men to fight against this army called the Midianites. And the Bible says that this army was so big, the multitude, it looked like grasshoppers. So Gideon has now 10,000. And God says, you still have too many. He said, I want you to take those 10,000 men to the river, and I want you to see how they lap water. He says, all of them that put their head in the water, I want you to get rid of them. He says, all of those that will only look at their own need, I want you to get rid of them. He said, I need you to have persons that lap like lap dogs, that can lick water and look the same time. He says, now I want you to get rid of all of them. So Gideon was left with 300 men.
What?
Then 700 men he got rid of. Then God says, you're ready. God gave Gideon a strategy, and he overthrew the kingdom of the Midianites with 300 men. What are you saying? Those that are watching, you don't need a lot. You just need the right ones. And I'm believing in this season, in this episode, on this day of 300, that God gonna give you victory after victory after victory. Father, I thank you for this opportunity, Lord God, to even impart revelation and prophetic utterance upon this show, upon this man of God, upon his life and those that are connected unto him. God, we thank you for what you've already done. You have done great things in him, through him, by him, and with him. And we give you praise, and we got expectations of what you're going to do. God, we speak even now in this atmosphere, great success, godly success, abundance, overflow, more than enough in his life and those that are connected. I come against everything that may try to come against him, every warlock, every witch, every spell, every hex, everything that may try to trap him or stop him or prevent him from going where you want to go. I speak it now in the name of Jesus. God, because you're good, you're kind, you're awesome, you're sovereign, you're eternal, you're everlasting, you're God all by yourself. You're Adonai, you're Elohim. God, you're the God of God. You're the God of ages. You're the rock of ages, and there's nothing that you can't do. So I pray that you build a fence around this show. God, take it where you want it to go. And I promise you, I know he'll carry your name. And we give you praise in Jesus' name for total victory. Amen.
Wow.
Amen.
Amen. Wow.
Glory to God.
Whoa, man.
Glory
That
to
was
God.
a prayer and a half right there, sir. Oh my God. Oh my God. Blessings, man. Thank you. Thank you, Bishop Oates. That, man, I'm telling you, I felt that to the core of my being. Thank
Yes.
you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you all. And I love that story. You're awesome. And how is your wonderful wife doing? Because she's
She's out.
fabulous too.
She's over the other side of the house waiting for me to do another TikTok.
I love you, sir. You give me energy, man. You know, you
Yes.
make me just want to go, go, go.
Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
Bishop Oates. God bless you real good. Tell people how to find you.
Everything Bishop O's, every digital straight.
Then you can leave us then with a woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for one of the best prayers ever. Bishop Oates right here. Get out, get out. Thank you. Wow. That was amazing. 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 Okay. Let me get my stuff back together. Ace, I got one more before you, Mr. Ace. I know you waiting. Look like you. Oh, I see you. Give me one more before you, Mr. Ace. I have to let this diva sing. Hey, Carla, I see you. But I have to get this diva on, Miss Desiree, because I like opera. And Miss Desiree came on twice already. So I'm like, well, maybe I'm calling her back too soon. I don't care. Okay. She did an Italian opera before that. She came back and did Summertime from Porgy and Bess. And now she has another beautiful Italian opera for us. And then you're up next, Ace. And then Carla Collins from Canada. We killing it, y'all. It's the Michael Colyar Morning Show. You better tell somebody they missed something great this morning. I'm here with the lovely Ashley Gail. I saw when the bishop was here, you was kind of down here with your applause. Okay, we're talking about that later. And, and Dave, DJ, that nigga Dave, and we're all here for y'all. 300 shows and going strong. We only scratching the surface, y'all, because we getting this thing to network. It's just a matter of time from my mouth to God's ears. And let me bring on this diva. She's the youngest diva I've ever met. Miss Desiree Dawson can sing. I didn't say sing. I said sing. She's going to do opera for us this morning. Let's bring her on, please. Show your love. Miss Desiree Dawson. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me again. I'm well. How are you?
I am excellent. Do your father know you're doing this right now?
He does. He's watching.
Okay, but I'm about to make that call if not. Okay.
Congratulations on 300 episodes.
Thank you. Yay. Woo, woo, woo. We still here going strong. And I love this show so much, you know. So I thank you and Bishop and everybody because I love this. You know, I do it because I love it. And I really think that's the key to life. You really should do what you love. Absolutely. Instead of people be trying to get that, I'm gonna get that bag, man. I'm gonna get that bag. They be trying to chase money, but you ain't gonna catch money. Money way funnier than you. Money got more experience running from you than you have chasing. But when you follow your heart, God is your supply. You know, and I get up in the morning, I pop up in the morning ready to do this show. You know, and to meet people like you, to be able to experience stuff. Wait till they hear you. They'll see what I'm talking about. What are you going to sing today?
I am going to sing Porgy Amor from the Notte di Figaro.
Oh man. And I don't know if you remember the first time you came on, I did my aria from Figaro, except we call it Negro. Negro. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me quit playing with the professionals. Go ahead and do your thing, Miss Desiree Dawson. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. Congratulations. And I have to say, today's also my mom's birthday. So happy birthday, Mom. I know you're watching.
I love your mom too. She's so cool. Yay. Your mama took me to lunch, your mom and dad, and she was just so cool.
Oh, that's my stepmother. That's my stepmother.
So that's your stepmom. But your natural mom is her birthday.
Today's her birthday.
I met your natural mom, right?
No, not yet, but you will.
So I want you to say her full name.
Esme Bento.
Esme?
Bento.
Bento.
Bento, like
Finto. Happy birthday to you. I done messed your name up 4 times. Now I'm going to stop.
It's all right. It's all good.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Thank you.
Wait, I got a special balloon for Mama. This one for Mama. Happy birthday, Mom. You out there, you old Scorpio. You better do your thing. Let me pull back and let you do your thing.
Thank you. So I'll sing Porgy Amor from the Notte di Figaro. It's the Countess's aria, and it's the first time you see her in the opera. It's the opening of the second act, and she's basically singing about her husband, the Count, who has been cheating on her. So she's saying, give me some relief from my sorrows, give me my love back, or let me die. And she's normally staged sitting down in her room, just singing out to the audience. So today I'll stay seated while I sing for you all.
Yay! Wow. Wow. You know, I was just singing that song in the shower the other day.
I do believe you.
I couldn't hit that last note though. I kept.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we know why Michael had lost his voice last week. Okay.
That's what it was.
My voice was good till I tried that last note. Hey, I love it. How long have you been singing opera?
Thank you. Oh my goodness, almost like 13 years now.
And you're only 19, so you started 6.
I'm 26. Yeah, I went to Baltimore School for the Arts, and I was taught classical music there for high school. Although I thought I was going to be the next like R&B diva or something, but they only taught classical there. So I started like a year or so before I went to VSA and then continued for undergrad and my master's.
Wow, I appreciate you so much, and I just want to give a shout out to your dad, who is so supportive. You know, it means everything when your parents stick with you when you go through things that you really have to work at, because you can't sing like you sing. But maybe I'll practice every now and then. You got to be on it. You got to be on your grind.
No, my parents, they really have. They've been with me the entire time, obviously, but they supported me, which means a lot because not a lot of people, when you go into music or entertainment or entrepreneurship, whatever it is, parents are typically a little bit leery because they want you to do something a little bit more stable and something that has a charted path. But my parents, I've been blessed in the fact that my mom, my dad, they've really just allowed me to step into who I was and find my own way throughout the world. And I've been singing since I was a baby, so I think they knew that this was gonna be it.
So you know who Terence Blanchard is?
I do.
Right. Well, he took an opera to the Met, and they never let Black people.
I just heard that over the weekend. I thought that was so amazing.
It was amazing, and they turned so many Black people down. In the story they were talking about Sunday, they had a book of all these people that the Met turned away, and they were either Black or they were women. And it was like, and their reasons were stupid. And then Terence took that show in there and knocked them out, and now they're asking him to bring another show. So we are making some progress.
And he actually, my stepmother was the one that told me he sits on the board for my alma mater for my master's, Manhattan School of Music. So yay, shout out.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. We got to get that meeting with you and him. We got to make that happen.
Yes. Oh my God, that would be absolutely amazing.
Let's just see it done. Do you have a vision board?
I do have a vision board.
Put that on your vision board today, please. And we'll talk about it soon. God bless you real good. How can people find you?
On Instagram, my handle is Desiree_Dawson.
Desiree, the lovely Dawson. Ladies and gentlemen, please, can we show some love for the wonderful, the awesome Desiree Dawson came in here and operated for us. Yeah. Thank you.
Again with the broken glass. Somebody got to pay for my glasses, man. This is just, I'm just done with this.
Thank you, Desiree. We love you. Hey, y'all, it's the Michael Colyar Morning Show. Ace in this place with the healthful hardware, man. Remember that?
Absolutely.
Ace is the place for the healthful. Well, we have Ace Metaphor here. And what a perfect name for this gentleman who I almost think he's like an alchemist with words. What he does with words is absolutely magical. And then he has a tour out right now.
Which I'm bummed I missed, by the way, because I was supposed to go with you.
Oh,
Remember?
right. You were supposed to
Yeah.
go, girl. I walked in there. I was so blown away how professional, how he's got it laid out. Anyway, let's bring him on. Let him talk about him. Ladies and gentlemen, get your hands together for Ace Metaphor.
Somebody else talk about you, though, Michael. I'm just saying, you know.
Congratulations on 300. Congratulations.
Thank you, brother, and congratulations on what you do, wordsmith. What do you label yourself? Come back, Ashley. What do you label yourself? What are you? Spoken word artist, poet.
It's hard. It's hard. Let me tell you why I know it's hard. Because when I go to the bank and they ask me what I do for a living, it'd be hard to explain. I know they think I'm doing something illegal or something like that. What do you do?
They want to know where that money coming from.
They being nosy. They being nosy.
Like, so what do you do? I'm like, a lot of stuff. But no, I mean, I would say just I overall entertain. I started as a poet, so that's why I have the name Ace Metaphor. So we started here in Dayton, Ohio, doing shows at a local cafe called Therapy Cafe, and from that point, I kind of graduated into different extensions of being an artist, like, you know, motivation, comedy, etc., etc. So it's a few things that I do. That makes sense.
Wow. Well, I love the work you do, brother, and how you do it. Ashley, have you ever done spoken word?
You know, I write a lot, and I've had a few artists look at my writings, and a few times I've been told that I should give it a shot, but I have never actually done it.
You gotta go to an open mic.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta go to an open mic one of these days.
You hear the sarcasm, right? Because I'm gonna tell you the same thing I've been saying is, you know, I'm either in the element or I'm not. So when I'm not in the element, I'd be like, no, my shy self is like, are you crazy? But then you'd be like, well, here's the mic, and I'm like, bam, bitches, I'm here. I owe you $1. So we'll see.
Well, Ace, you come to bless us with a piece today.
Yeah. I got a more appropriate piece this time. I got a more appropriate piece. You know, you always put me after the prayer person. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm having the piece ready, and I'd be like, oh, let me change my piece. I'd have forgotten. But now I got something. It's actually funny because this is your 300 show. I always think about the start of something. So I'm actually going to recite a poem. This is the first poem I actually did in public. And this is about 7 or 8 years ago. And I felt like, you know, I can bring it back today and see if people can appreciate it the same way it was meant when I wrote it.
We'll step out and let you do it. Ace Metaphor.
What's going on, people? All right, so we're going to get right into it. I don't like a lot of introductions. This is called In Her Garden. And I hope you guys can like it. I was made from her rib, crafted in the soils of her garden there. It took me just 6 days to find myself complete. And on the seventh is when her heart, it found me, and we rested to the ace Eve, and she became my Eve. And even the angels were envious and jealous because she was so angelic. She was sculpted from the image of God. Her beauty was that of Eden. Her fruits were for seeing and not for eating. They were like Adam's apples. For every evening, words I spoke sped a little seed of her proof that every atom of our existence was created to love one another, and she became my essence. of every naked truth unseen, and we remained unclothed. And that young garden forward was a sin to mask our beauty, for to the world it was to be seen. And until that point in time, a voice so serene, so sweet, had went unheard into her lips. Unleashed a herd, a stampede of raw emotion streamed with ringing bells and whistles and tambourines every night when she called my name, and every night afterwards. We lay clenched in each other's perfect arms, cradled in a bosom of paradise. And in one particular night, in my mind's unconscious eye, I climbed a mountain so high and I received my life's instructions, my reason for being a being. And my reason for being a being was being a being for her and being fruitful with her and subduing the world with her kind and filling the earth with her sunshine. And some rays and some days the sun didn't rise until her eyes rose, and we chose to speak in a language they later called love. And in it, we spoke it so fluently. And in that language they later called love, we were supposed to teach to our kids and their kids, and their kids' kids would tell their kids of the seventh day, when mommy saved daddy, and of the glory of God, because God, just seeing her body, it gave glory to God. It just had to be God that crafted her garden, for her eyes was those daisies. Her chest was a land of milk and honey. I promise her body was a promised land. There was rivers to the east and mountains to the west, and in the middle of her chest, where her heart was, stood a tall tree. And on that tree, grew forbidden fruit, which she told to me no man was supposed to eat. For the very day of you eating from this tree, our love was destined to die, destined to face defeat. But somewhere along the way, from that day to this day, a snake of deceit told me something different. I'm outside her garden, lonely, lost, wondering why those forbidden fruit I had to eat, while in her garden I had to cheat. I guess we are only to our Eves what it is that we eat. I was given paradise, and my actions proved that I ate my perfect blessing away. So I urge you, brothers, to watch what you eat, for what you eat could leave you too eveless. That's that piece.
Fire! Brother, you went in deep on that. You went in deep.
Yeah, you know that the crazy part about it is that was the very first poem. It was, and it's funny that when you was talking about my name, Ace Metaphor. So when I signed up for the open mic, I still remember the guy saying, "I don't know who this guy is, but he got a fire name, Ace Metaphor." And then that was the first piece that I ever did. It was actually on my birthday about 8 years ago. So, and it meant a lot to me because at the time, obviously, I was going through a little heartbreak that my actions inspired. I learned that in the beginning of relationships, we are giving these boundaries to each other. One of those boundaries that oftentimes we give each other is the promise of fidelity, to be faithful to one another, to have integrity in relationships. There are only a few things that people have that are non-negotiables. Don't cross this line. And sometimes as brothers, and even sometimes us, the sisters do it too. We get that line, that thing that we absolutely can't do, and we still do it anyway. And so being that person that felt like you lost one of your blessings because you broke one of those rules, it's hard to get over. So I always urge brothers and sisters, if you really love someone and you value that relationship, you have to respect those boundaries that people give you, because sometimes you don't get third, fourth, or fifth chances to mess up a good thing. So that was that piece that inspired that piece.
How old are you?
I'm 32. You're
pretty damn deep to be 32.
Well, I appreciate it.
You done been through some stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been through stuff, but then also, learning from other people's experiences as well. One of the good things about being a poet is being able to take the world as you see it, take experiences as lessons, and then in your head, you imagine yourself going through it. And so now you learn those lessons for your own personal experiences, but the stories you imagined in your head and you recite on paper and you recite to a crowd, and that becomes another way for you to learn lessons and experience things that otherwise you wouldn't have to you hadn't touched with your actual experiences. So
and you start to internalize them as you say them. Then you know, because it's just like stuff that I try to teach. I can't. Everything you teach, you learn. I can't give you nothing that I'm not getting. You know, so if I'm saying it, then I'm reinforcing it within myself as well. So I get it, man. I appreciate you so much for taking this time and for being patient. You're like one of the first people on this morning. You've been sitting around here almost 2 hours waiting to get on. And so I thank you so much for not just being patient, but then delivering when you get here. Thank you, King.
No problem. No problem. Thank you, guys.
Tell people where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram. I now TikTok. My TikTok. So
Nice.
all my Instagram handle, all my social media handles are Ace Metaphor. So YouTube everywhere. So if you guys are looking to follow me, Ace Metaphor spelled correctly, all one word, on any of the social media platforms.
Yay. Well, leave us with a woo woo woo.
Woo 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 woo.
Woo woo woo. Thank you, brother. Give it up.
All right.
Ace
Thank you so much.
Ace Metaphor.
Hey, Kelly, come over. Chop in. It's Ace Metaphor. He was always awesome. Kelly gonna drop in. Carla Collins is up. Don't worry. It's only 2 folks left. The wonderful DeMille is gonna close it for us with this awesome song. If I haven't lost him, but yeah. DeMille,
quick
you
note.
good? You okay?
Quick note,
Okay.
Michael.
Yes.
Ashley's in Florida, and Florida has a terrible grid, and her power just went out. So she just texted me.
We just lost Ashley. That's okay.
Florida's like Texas on crack. So
we got another co-host who's gonna pop in her place.
Hey, Grand Rising, Grand Rising.
The wonderful Miss Kelly. Woo, woo, woo.
Greetings and divine blessings to everyone. Hey there, Colyar clan. Peace and light to you all. I just want to say that I am super, super duper excited to be here this morning. I'm excited about being anywhere on the planet every morning because I love life. And I love life with this dude right here. I'm super, super proud of you, Michael. I want to give you your flowers while you're here.
Yay.
And so it has just been it's been a beautiful, beautiful ride watching this dude put this show together. It's not even really about me helping because a lot of that stuff just came naturally, but it has been really beautiful to see you blossom in a different way, like radio, like we used to do a radio show together. And then when COVID came along, I don't even really like that word, but when we got a thorn in the side a while back, and because Michael has his busy mind, and he's like, I got to do something. I'm going to do something. And then he just started just little live videos here and there, stuff in our home. And I was like, we don't want to have people all in the house and all that stuff. And it just became fun because you all got to see the ins and outs of his world. And so, and this is who he is, like pretty much all the time. So he's getting to share that with all of you. And so I pray for mucho continued growth, up and away, soar, and just fly like the phoenix. And that I'm gonna cry. Oh my goodness.
And you've been here for all these episodes, and folks are like, where's Kelly? Because you used to drop in every Tuesday and do your rock.
Yeah, Kelly Rocks. Kelly Rocks was a lot of fun. I'm putting together some other things. So just, stay tuned. So I appreciate that, being able to come on here to do the Kelly Rocks. I've met wonderful people, and have gotten to see you guide people through their trials.
And you can rock on here anytime you want to, though, from anywhere.
Yes,
Just come on with
absolutely.
big old rock.
Yeah. So I think it's a beautiful thing what God has in store and what is aligning for you. Be in alignment, continue to stay in alignment.
Hey, y'all, Kelly is right here. Okay, Kelly, you want to woo woo woo?
No, I don't want to woo woo.
You're not going to woo woo woo?
No, but I do want to say that each and every one of you, thank you for your contributions and really giving this dude reason to get up in the mornings. I'd be like, Michael, lay down. Michael, rest. I would like the producer to now start counting how many cups of tea this guy has every morning. That's what I want to start counting. But thank you for your big heart. Thank you for your love. Thank you. Yes, Monica bought some of those rocks. Thank you for all the people that supported. But thank you most of all for supporting Michael.
For supporting us.
Yes. And I'll give a woo woo woo.
Go ahead with your bad self.
I didn't. Did I overdress? I don't have any boobs out or anything.
No, you got them. They're down. They're down. It's so funny.
All right. Lots of love to you all. Woo, woo, woo.
Come on, y'all.
I think this is an Ashley new thing or something.
Yep, that's the W for the woo, woo, woo.
Okay, W, woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo.
Miss Kelly right here.
You put the O's up. So I got the W's.
Wait,
yeah. Okay, here we go. Woo. No, you got to put the O. The O. This is an O.
Oh, that's an O.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Woo,
woo,
woo. Oh, I get
it. Love you.
Kelly rocks.
Yeah.
Kelly rocks, y'all.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Collins has also been very patient this morning.
And the great thing about this show is you can come on top dressed, but you don't have to have anything on underneath.
Don't show them that. Don't show.
Even Michael.
You want to see mine? You want to see mine?
Butt naked from the waist down.
Buck naked.
Isn't this a great show?
But David, I hope you're not. That visual is gonna mess up everybody's breakfast. Hey, Carla Collins is here, y'all. Oh, she is such a great comedian, such a great artist, such a great writer. Has a new comedy album. Carla, did you send me the cover of the album? Okay. Let's bring her on right now. The wonderful, the lovely Miss Carla Collins.
The lovely and patient Carla Collins.
Let me tell you guys, you had like the bishop, who was amazing. Then you had the opera lady, and then the beautiful words. That was just fine. I feel like I'm following a Prince guitar solo. This is really tough. Like everybody took to church, and I'm going to take y'all to Whole Foods.
You are so brilliant, and I have never met anyone who could write as much as you can write. Like you could write a fresh album, look like almost monthly.
I'm in LA right now, but this week I go to Toronto, gentlemen, and I will be recording my third album in just over a year. I had Pandemic, Reverse Mortgage Cowgirl, and then now I'm going to be doing my third one, Vanity Dare.
Vanity what?
Vanity Dare instead of Vanity
Fair.
Okay. Because I'm a former model, glue sniffer. So yeah, I don't have a lot of a life. I'm not having much sex, so I just write. That's what's up.
You gotta get it out through my pen.
Exactly. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. And Reverse Mortgage Cowgirl's doing well. It's about how I spent most of the pandemic on a farm. And you guys should be gasping a little bit more than you are right now, because look at
yes,
Dollar Store Barbie situation. Like I was more likely to appear in farm pornography than I was on an actual farm. I'd never visited a farm. Like you guys see me in like Titty Slickers 3, where I'm like, oh, I can't see the cows. Maybe somebody should milk me. You know, like, so I've never been around anything like that, but it was a wonderful experience. So that's why it's Reverse Mortgage Cowgirl, and just talking about how a lot of our priorities changed. because I noticed that like in the depths, I don't know if you remember this, boys, in the depths of the pandemic, the government was all, hey, everybody, they're aliens. We've got video of UFOs. And basically humanity responded with a collective meh. Because it was like, you listen to me, Biatch. I am a single mother of 4 kids under the age of 12. I have been homeschooling them. They all think I'm an idiot. I am day drinking on the regular. My former mother-in-law lives in the basement. I haven't been out of my bungalow for over 9 months. I've gained 40 pounds. I've had 19 nervous breakdowns, and I've baked so much damn bread. I got a contact yeast infection. So unless those little dudes know new math, or they can take my kids on a Krylon for the weekend, I don't give a you-know-what.
Oh, yeah, great.
Poor little Zorbot. All the aliens are like in an Uber pool back to Roswell going, dang, I thought we'd be a bigger deal. I was going to do a Type 5 on Kimmel. I got a new TikTok with snazzy videos. Nothing, huh?
You are just off the top brilliant. I love you. How long you been doing comedy?
I've been doing comedy full time for about 10 years now.
Oh, you're a baby.
Well, because I did a lot of radio and television and, and perform, a lot of interpretive dance.
Interpretive dance.
Are you still doing what I came? You did a thing where we meditate and do comedy?
Yes, thank you so much. So my baby, to let Dave know, is I created something called Chuckle and Chill Comedic Meditation. So this has been really great during this time because who doesn't need to laugh and relax? But basically, guys, I do about 30 minutes of comedy, get those endorphins going. And then I tell everybody sit or lie back, close their eyes, and I take them through an authentic guided meditation. Wow. Like it's not me doing shtick. Like, let me tell you about this guy I'm doing. Like no one wants the comedian on, but it's because I'm like, these are my only skills. I do a lot of voiceovers, I write, and I do comedy. So I've been meditating for a long time, and it's just like people tend to really get into a deep relaxation. And just like your show, it works really well online, because then people they don't have to wear pants, they can fart, they can just go they don't have to drive
Pull
home.
my finger.
Like Michael came to see me live.
I love you, Carla Collins.
I love you too. Congratulations,
so
man. 300. And 3 in the spiritual world. I'm very spiritual. I just got Botox in my third eye. But 3 divisions. I saw Elvis. Listen, I'm just happy that you have me on because I'm not totally, but I'm off white. I'm off white. 300 is very powerful because the number 3 is very prominent, as you know, in all religions, and the power of 3, the 3 Stooges. I can go on, but it's so it's a very magical number. So good things are, of course, coming your way.
3 is a great number, and look at the 3 of us here right now.
Well, this is it's a 3-way. This is the
and I love you. Tell people how they can find you so they can find out about these albums and how they can hear the albums and everything.
Okay, well, on Insta, I'm Carla Collins Comedian. It's all C words, but in a good way. And you can go on iTunes to find Pandepic and Reverse Mortgage Cowgirl. And if you're interested in comedic meditation, it's just comedicmeditation.com. And, you'd be treated to my phone sex operator adjacent voice. I'm doing what I can. I've been working out.
Only fans.
I got to tell you guys, I appreciate you. I appreciate this show. I love that Michael dresses like the pimp next door. And that's what I love most of the time. It's the kind of pimp you can go to with your problems. And that's what I like. Go for some sugar. So congratulations and thank you for all you do to make this world a better place, guys.
I thank you, Carla Collins. You are amazing. You are magical.
Hilarious.
I love you.
Hilarious.
Love you.
Woo, woo, woo. It just sounds lame when I do it. It just sounds bad when I do it. But
it sounded good when you did it just then. It sounded wonderful. I love you. Thank you, Carla Collins.
Thanks
You're
for
magical.
having me on. Have a great one. Congratulations.
I love
300 more.
Thank you, baby. Yay. Miss Carla Collins. Awesome. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
So right
can do the comedy.
You gotta pay attention to her. You gotta pay attention to her comedy. You just can't be talking to the bartender.
Quick, and you don't, some of the stuff you see her throw something in. Where'd
Wow,
that
you're
come
like,
from?
ooh, where'd that come from?
Fantastic. Miss Carla Collins.
That's a comic there.
DeMille has been so patient. Now, you know, after DeMille, our great trombonist is here because he's going to help us wrap this thing out so we can get all our announcements and stuff out. Plus, we're going to throw out $100 at the end, too, for you people who stayed. Somebody that stayed going to win 100 smackaroos just because you stayed in the room through all of it. So, first, let's go to DeMille. This dude, I almost feel bad asking him to come sing because we done asked him about 5 times. He keeps coming back, and every time it is beyond excellent. He is an actor, a vocalist. I think he's a young star, and I'm just pleased to have him on with us today. God bless you. Get your hands together for DeMille Colyar.
What's up? Good morning.
Bam.
Ding, 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 ding. To us from Atlanta, right?
Correct. I am in Georgia. Look
at you, that little shirt all tight. Look them little muscles. I see them guns.
I see them guns. I don't know
what.
Listen, well, you need to wipe your camera off because I don't see nothing little over here, my brother.
That's right. Look at him. Get back in the gym. David, we got to get in the gym. D, we got to get back in the gym.
I'm gonna go do some push-ups. I feel inadequate right now.
Jacket so y'all don't see all this flimsy that's going on.
Listen, I'm gonna send you my cash app. We can start a virtual training program. I'll get you right.
Oh, I love that. I ain't scared. How are you today?
I'm blessed, man. God is so good. It's so funny. Carla was just talking about the powerful number of 3. I just celebrated my birthday on the 3rd last week. Yeah.
What? Go Scorpio.
Scorpio season. Thank you.
Give me a balloon right there, partner.
Thank you.
Hey, happy birthday.
All the Scorpios. And then to be asked to be on the 300th episode is super, super incredible. So thank you. Congratulations. It's always an honor, man. Always.
The producers was like, we got to ask DeMille to come back. I said, but he been on 9 times. I said, please ask him once more. Thank you for saying yes, bro.
Absolutely.
What's going on with you these days? Are you on shows?
I've been gigging a lot. I'm so grateful for that. Just released a single as well on my birthday. A song, that I'm actually going to perform in a bit. It's called Rise Again. And let me tell you how funny God works. When the beautiful Kelly was just on and she was speaking well of you, saying that like the phoenix, you will continue to rise. Well, one of the lyrics of the chorus is, I think that I will rise again like a phoenix from the ashes. And that's the song I'm going to be dedicating to you all today on this 300th episode. So check out the new single. It's called Rise Again. It's available everywhere. And this is what I'm going to sing to you all today.
Thank you, brother. Look at all them happy birthdays people that shouted you out.
Thank you so much. Scorpio season.
Wow. Hey, brother, thank you. Blessings. I'm going to get out the way and let you do your magic.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Always an honor to be here. This is my new single. It's called Rise Again. Listen. You knocked me down. You took my breath away. Head hit the ground. Everything in me felt the pain. Emotions bleeding out. As you walked away from me, left me in misery. Stuck in fetal position, too afraid to fight. Scorned by the troubles of this world and filled with the life of disappointment. But I've got an appointment with destiny. You think it's over cause you won the last round. I promise you the fight is just starting now. I think that I will rise again like a phoenix from the ashes. You think it's over cause you won the last round. Hey, this is what we tell our problems. Give me all you got, give me all you got. I promise you the fight is just starting now. Give me all you got, give me all you got. It's my favorite part.
I feel a second wind. See, all I needed was a minute. You had me backed into a corner. That did not mean you were the winner. I'd lost my focus. I could not see clearly. Cause in the light of your deception, you really looked much bigger. Had me in fetal position. But now I'm ready to fight. Done with the troubles of this world. And I'm done with the life of disappointment. Cause I've got an appointment with destiny. I promise you the fight is just starting now. I think that I will rise again like a phoenix from the ashes. You think it's over cause you won the last round. So go ahead. I got my hands up. Yeah. So go ahead. I promise you that the fight is just starting now. I wrote this next part for everybody. Listen. To everybody that's been knocked down, this is your chance to reclaim your ground. Whatever the problem is, look it dead in the eye. Time to tell it right and for you to rise again. You thought it was over, but I think that I will. I think you will. Everybody, this is our time to rise again. Oh, I think I will. You think it's over because you won the last round? I promise you the fight is just starting now. I think that I will rise again like a phoenix from the ashes. You think it's over because you won the last round? I promise you the fight is just starting now. Michael, you're going to rise again. The show will continue to rise. Happy 300. Here's to the next 300. Like a phoenix from the ashes. We're going to keep soaring,
My
baby.
man. Thank you, brother. That's your new
Thank
single.
you. It is. Rise again.
What platform is that on?
It's on all streaming devices. If you go to my Instagram, Michael Colyar, there's a link in my bio, and whatever music service you have, Apple, Pandora, YouTube, Amazon, Tidal, whatever, just click the link and it'll take you right there. Michael Colyar, Rise Again. Yeah.
I appreciate you, King. Leave us with a woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo.
Give it up,
Thank
y'all.
y'all so much.
Michael Colyar right here. His new single, You Will Rise Again. And yes, rise again. Thank you, brother.
God bless
Have
you.
a magical day. Hey, look, we got down to the very end. We did so good today. So many people came and did their thing. But you know we can't do it without sliding over the top. Now, the guy who slides over the top with us is, of course, none other than Thaddeus. Where's Thaddeus at with the trombone? Thaddeus! Uh-oh, wait, how'd I get to Ashley Gale? I thought I was hitting.
No, that was me. I thought she was moving around a little bit. There he is.
Woo, woo,
there he
woo,
is.
woo.
Hey, Thaddeus.
Yes, sir.
I need you to write down a number for me.
Yes, sir.
Between 200 and 300. Write that on a piece of paper real quick, because somebody about to win $100 if they guess that number. Dave, can you go ahead and hit the start button now? We're going to give y'all 20 seconds, and you can only guess one time. Who's ever the closest to the number, whether they pass it or not, who's ever the closest to the number wins $100 just for sticking with us through this whole 2-hour fanfare. It was wonderful. What a great, man, it was so good. So much good stuff.
Was awesome.
Hey, Ashley, welcome back. Welcome back. You okay?
You know, being in Florida, it happens.
System just crashed, huh?
The whole thing. I'm looking around like, Jesus, is that you? Because everything went out. I'm in the dark. Like,
David,
count down.
Count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1. Okay, hit that stop. Hit that stop. Any number up after that don't count. Let me make sure I go up to the first number I see, and then we have my man on saxophone. I love this guy, man.
Trombone.
All right. And
He always give me a different instrument.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, sir.
You don't have a trombone today?
Yeah, I got a trombone here.
Okay. All right. What's the number?
The number is, can you see it?
Put it right up to the glass.
$2.99.
$2.99.
All right.
$2.99. Okay, I see. $2.99. $2.99.
Can you go over?
Me?
Oh yeah,
No.
yes, absolutely. I said it don't matter.
Okay, I see one right there, 300.
Okay, I see more than one 300, so we're gonna go back with the first 300. But I'm just trying to
That's
see.
John.
First, is there a 299? I don't want to announce a number that's not the number, because that's where confusion come in. Oh, you said my name first. That's why we just want to wait till we. Where's your stop? Oh, Nelly hit it after you hit stop. Okay, all right, going back to your stop, and then we go to the tippity top. Who was that first 300?
Ladies and gentlemen, while Michael is looking for the winner, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell so you know when we're going live.
It's our musical genius, John. John is
John.
Hey.
John taking me out to lunch.
He's always here doing the thing. So thank you, John. I'm glad to see you win. Let me put this down right now.
We're going to Roscoe's, John. We're going to spend that money up.
Yes, sir. John, throw up your cash app right now. And so let me get to my man Thaddeus.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to see. John, where you at? I gotta send that money and I don't want to fool around. John, where that money, nigga? Give me that money.
Where you at?
Oh, wait. While he's getting that number together, let me just tell y'all, I don't know if y'all saw me when I put this up. I was nominated Best Supporting Actor for the hit comedy The Rich and the Ruthless, the HAP Awards, the Hollywood African Prestigious Awards. I am here to say I won the award. So I will be bringing it on the show next week to show it to y'all.
Awesome.
My first official acting award in Los Angeles. And I don't know if you're anywhere near Chicago on New Year's, but New Year's I will be hosting a big show, actually 4 shows, 2 on New Year's Eve, 2 on New Year's Day in this club called Club Culture. And if you want to get tickets and you're anywhere near there, it's That's the Culture. So www.that'stheculture.com/event, -1. Anyway, make sure you get your tickets. People start buying the tickets already for the New Year's Eve gig. So if you don't have your plans for New Year's, Roaches and his wife are flying down to join me to be there. So it's gonna be off the chain. Okay, enough.
There's a cash app.
Advertisement. Let me see. Did he put that cash app up here?
Yes.
There.
$sign.
How he got all those spaces in his name? How they let him do that?
Yeah, I don't understand how he did that.
He said, hey, I know a guy.
This is a government name. Government name. You couldn't just go with John.
While we have a quick second.
Huh?
While we have a quick second here, my good friend Carl Jones made me my shoe stand here. So I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but I've been changing my game here on the matching lame here.
Nice.
So I have a
when it first came on, I saw a couple of shoes behind you. I wasn't sure what you were doing.
Yeah.
So you collect shoes too? You have a lot of shoes?
You built me a little stand here, and I can put stuff flat, or I can put it at an angle so folks can see it.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
And for $299, I can get you one in your crib.
Let me talk to Thaddeus for a moment, y'all. So Thaddeus.
I've been laughing the whole show, man.
Man, welcome back. You have been
thank
laughing the whole show, and you're such a great contributor to the show.
Man,
I love and appreciate. It's not just your comedy, but this other thing you did, which I really enjoy, because it's a lot of fun. I don't see it now else I was gonna throw that up there when you have all those faces of you singing.
Don't worry about it. I'm sending you a new one today. I did a new one for this show, but it wasn't quite like I wanted it because I was in rehearsal late last night. But I'm gonna send it to you today. You'll have a new one.
So you do all kind of stuff. Now, when you're rehearsing, what are you rehearsing? You're in a new group?
Actually, right now, I'm rehearsing with Christian De Monet's. Shout out to him. He just went #1 on Billboard Smooth Jazz, and we're doing something. We're doing something Thursday, Veterans Day, for the Richmond Jazz Society.
Nice.
So we just doing about like 10 of his songs, man. So we banged it out last night in the studio. When you text me, actually, that's where I was. That's why my response was so late. But yeah, man, just working with various artists, man. It's blessing.
Man, I'm gonna step back first. Just let you do something on their trombone. Just do something fabulous.
Listen, man. Bishop O's touched me, man. You know, and if I had to put it into song today, it would be something from Howard Hewitt. Just want to thank the Lord for giving us one more day.
Amen.
DJ Dave.
Listen,
come on.
Listen.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Nah, I messed up a little bit. Lip is raw from last night, but that's still no excuse.
We were sneaking back in quietly as you was finishing it off, because we gonna leave with you hitting that tune, anything you want underneath it, and we're gonna do our goodbyes. I just want to say thank you, David. DJ Dave, you're awesome. I appreciate you hanging in.
Love the Colyar clan. I love the Colyar clan.
So many episodes. I want to thank you, Miss Ashley, the new girl on the block. Thank you for coming and doing the doggone thing and being in there solid. I got to thank my producers, Rosa May and Roger, who's always on the case, and of course the great Malika Blessing, who's overseeing and watching, and our team of graphic people who also do our social media is Musa and Nasim Dove, and they are awesome. They're two brothers, and they're so fast. Musa Dove and Nasim Dove. And I just want to thank the whole team, all the people in the background. There's a bunch of folks. I want to thank Kelly. Oh, thank you, baby, so much. And all of you Colyar clan people for being here, making this doggone thing beautiful. So as we now say goodbye, to wrap up the first 300, because there's going to be more to come, let us be played out by the fabulous Thaddeus.
Another stop by Stevie Wonder.
Senior, slide over the top. Let ladies be first as we leave. Miss Ashley, say goodbye.
Peace and blessings and love to you all. I'm sending you love and light, of course, on this terrific Tuesday. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that we can build our family, our Colyar clan. Triple that. That's what I'm calling on. God bless you, Michael and Dave. I love you both very much, and I'm very happy to be a part of the family. Peace out, you guys. Woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo. David, say goodbye.
Hey, 300 seems like 20,000, but yeah, it was 300, and we was there for a whole bunches of them. And my quote for the day is people who anger you control you. So put that in your pipe and smoke it, unlike myself. Hey, see y'all again tomorrow, dark and early. We're going to start back up the counter and climb up to another 300. I guess we got to do it again at 400, I'm guessing. But
I really
Colyar Clan, thank you. Happy 300.
I predict before we get to 400, somebody will snatch us and put us on the network. So I thank y'all. It's been 300, but it only feels like 3 or 4 to me. It feels so brand new and fresh. Every morning I get up, I can't wait to do it. I love all of y'all. Thank y'all for coming. I mean, where else you gonna go when you have a trombone player, an opera singer, a rapper, a motivational speaker, a spoken word artist, a bishop, a crazy person? Where else you gonna go get all that in one room, hanging out and partying, and it's free? Oh my God! Oh, speaking of free, I do have a cash app, $ Michael Colyar's Money. We had suggested at first that if y'all really loving the show, put in $300 in the cash app. We say, oh, that might be a bunch. So we'll take 30. Put in 30. That might be a bunch. We'll take 3. We take whatever we can get because we got to put it back out to the people. We love y'all. I love what I do. I love God. Thank you, Bishop O, for socking it to us. And for each and every person who came on and blessed us with love and light this day. We say thank you, God bless you. Have a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious kind of day. Put some stank on it, but most importantly, keep God first. We'll see y'all later. This is the Michael Colyar Morning Show, and please